There's a couple main issues facing law enforcement right now. One of them is trust, and the other ones are recruiting and retention. And those are two of the biggest problems that law enforcement is going to face going forward, is trust in the community and how to get people who we like and who like us into our department, and how to keep them here. We had 9 of the kids from last year ended up applying for a cadet program, and I've seen them come from a place where none of them knew each other when they came, to now they're friends, they hang out, they compete in cadet competitions together, and it's just kind of fun to watch the growth. The ultimate goal is to build the trust with the community from the bottom floor, which is the kids who are going to be tomorrow's voters and community members and civic leaders. If everybody went through a program like this, the amount of trust I think that you would build in that early stages would really carry through to the later parts of their life, whether they became involved in law enforcement or they didn't. Last year it was all positive. It was all the parents came to graduation. They talked about how the kids wouldn't stop talking about the program from the time they got home at night till the time they left the next day. This is just the beginning. This 2 weeks is just to give you a taste of how fulfilling of a career and a life that this can be. And I think the emotion that they feel and that they exude is, for maybe the first time for a lot of them, is being a part of something bigger than themselves. And public safety and public service and law enforcement and this police department, it's not about the individual, it's about the sum of the whole. And it's about being part of a team and working for and with each other, and they get to feel that. And that's what I would tell them, is that this is just the beginning.
Yeah, I love it.
It's rad, I like it.
It's pretty awesome.
You will not laugh. You will not cry. You will learn by the numbers. I will teach you.
Do you get me? Sir, yes, sir! Now, today we're going to do marching up and down the square. Go! What's your sole purpose in this army?
To do whatever you tell me, drill sergeant?
Yes, drill sergeant!
angry.
Sir, no, sir!
Everybody get where I am right now. Get in the position I'm in, looking to the right. Huh? Platoon! Halt! That's free. Platoon! Halt! That's free. Alright, now take one big giant step back. Up! Pull up! Keep going. Pull up! Keep going. Pull up! Keep going.
I got involved. I think Keith and I kind of spun this last year, and it was really to being an SRO for 3 years. I kind of saw the differences of how teenagers, this generation, acts, just not only around police officers, but I think adults in general. And there's kind of a gap. I think me talking to them one-on-one, they knew that I was just a normal person, and I was there to mentor them and to just kind of be the best person I could be around them and show them skills and just basically life skills. When Keith and I had this idea of bringing kids and trying to bridge that gap between teenagers and police, it was just that. It was, let's try to get a group of kids in here who are interested in law enforcement. So start there from all different socioeconomic walks of life, bring them into a program and see if we could encourage them to be better people, community servants, encourage them to want to do cop work and police work. So there's a lot of different reasons behind it. It's one where we want to build our program, our cadet program. We want quality applicants in the future, and we just want a generation who not only supports police work but who gives back to the community.
So one thing I learned about the academy was the officers, they're like normal people like you and me, and they're not like an authority or just a badge. They have feelings too, just like everyone else, and they're normal people. What was really fun was the SWAT demonstration at Kennedy Park, and then everyone got together too, and we were all like a big team with everyone together, and we had a water balloon fight.
I'm 16 years old. I go to Grossmont High School, and I heard about the academy. Like, we have announcements that go on in our school, and I heard about it about a year ago as well, but due to some like schedule things, I couldn't do it. And this year, my friend Lisette, she was like, yo, dude, there's this police academy going on. You should totally do it with me. And I was like ecstatic for it because I really wanted to do it. So that's how I heard about it this year.
The first day that I heard about it was in my pre-calculus class. Officer Johns came in and she briefed us on what the academy was about and what we could get out of it. And what really caught my attention was the discipline aspect. At first I thought it would be more of an like purely informative academy, not really getting into or stepping into the shoes of someone that would eventually get into a career in law enforcement.
I heard about the academy through my campus cop, Officer Bolton. Everybody knows Officer Bolton at our school. She explained it to us that the Teen Academy was a good introduction. If you were looking into law enforcement, it was very informative. If you wanted to know something about the police department that you didn't or couldn't find out from her.
The first day surprised me. I was doing push-ups, and I remember clearly Officer Mahanti, he said, "Do you have 5 more in you?" And me being this quiet person, I didn't know what to respond. And he saw me shaking, and that's when I really knew that they would push us to our potential and they wouldn't let us give up. And I really appreciate that, and I don't think I ever imagined myself being able to push myself past the limits that I've gone past.
Well, today we just did like forensics, and we discovered like a murder scene kind of, and we had to like sweep down the area, find like evidence and stuff. It was great.
Academy, ball out!
Big Me 2017, hoorah!
Can you clap? Let's try this. Come on, guys.
Big Me 2017, hoorah!
Much better. Come on.
Big Me 2017, hoorah!
Much better. Go. All the way out. Open back up. Got it?
How I found out about this program was about my school resource officer, Officer Winslow. Really cool guy, really cool officer. I usually talk to him every day, like about his police, how he got in and stuff, and it really caught my attention, this program, and I really wanted to join to see if this is actually something I'd like for the future. And right now I'm loving it. Like I'm looking forward to be doing this for the rest of my life.
If you're thinking about applying to the Teen Academy, I think you should I've met a lot of people who want a career in law enforcement and people who want careers outside of law enforcement, and I think that the skills that we learn here can be transferred to any other career in the future, and I think that they're really preparing us for something great. So.
All right, guys, this is it. Thank you guys so much for being one of my great teammates. I feel that we worked amazing together. I can't wait to hang out with you guys all after. I'm sure we're all gonna stay and stick together through this. So, bye guys.
It's been a blast these last 2 weeks with you guys. It's something I'm never gonna forget. You guys, we've been through it all, through sweat and everything, and I just hope keep in touch with you guys. Big Mean 2017, hoorah.